You are my fire, my one desire. It's no wonder that the Backstreet Boys took home the 1999 MTV Video Music Award for Viewer's Choice with lyrics like this. This is exactly how I feel right now, guys, about this section of the 5.4 announcement. This is the Act 5 Legend competition that I'm talking about specifically. And while all of 5.4 sounds like it's going to be a blast, right? The content sounds like it's going to be really enjoyable. The rewards are the best rewards we've ever seen, even better than the 100% Labyrinth of Legend rewards. Guys, this is what I'm going for. I'm going for a top 100 time. This is the 20k unit goal. This is what I've been preparing for since before I did my first path in Labyrinth of Legends. Every featured champion that I've ever gone for has been because of this goal, right? I've only gone for the featured champions that I feel like can best serve me to get through the rest of Act 5 here with the fastest time possible. And I don't know if I'll be able to qualify for a top 100, right? The competition is going to be so insane. This is going to be the most highly competitive thing in MCOC ever, I feel, to date at least, because as the rewards of something like Labyrinth of Legends, giving away a 4-star Thanos to the top 100, and then a 5-star Kang, a freaking 5-star Kang for the top 5. I mean, good luck to anybody who's really going for that top 5. Me personally, I would just be stoked if I can make the top 100. Top 5, wow, man, that's got to be sick to be one of the only 5 people in the world to get that Kang. But yeah, it has the rewards that are on par and technically even better than Labyrinth of Legends, but with a much larger, it's much more accessible. Labyrinth of Legends is something that you could not do in one day. This, I feel like, you know, it's going to be not even a full day. I feel like the people who are getting a Legends time are probably going to complete it in like 8 to 12 hours or something like that, versus somebody who has a good 455 roster, you know, not going for Legend. They can probably complete it in like 15 to 20 hours or something like that. Again, I haven't really seen the content, so I'm just making this up. But that's kind of what's going on in my head. But that's why I think it's going to be so competitive. It's just that it's open. It's up for grabs, man. It's up for grabs. That, and we've also known that this has been coming for a long time, right? We've known that 5.4 has been coming. They've been spoon feeding us each chapter of Act 5 versus something like Labyrinth of Legends, which I don't know. I didn't really see that one coming. So yeah, I mean, back then I had zero chance anyway. My roster wasn't anywhere near what it is right now. But yeah, I'm just excited that I could even try to make top 100, right? Even if I fail, it's just going to be fun going for that top 100 spot. Now, of course, I will be live streaming my entire run, but I can't tell you exactly which day that's going to fall on just yet, as Kabam is doing this time attack style, meaning we have anywhere between December 13th, when 5.4 is initially introduced to the game, all the way up until January 31st to put our Legend attempt in. And of course, the way to be most competitive with a system like this is just to wait towards the end, wait until the best strategies have surfaced, wait until you can add 1 or 2 more champions to your roster that can help you go a little bit faster. Medusa, please, Medusa. So yeah, I am going to be waiting towards the end of January before I make my run, and I'll let you guys know, which day it's going to be on as we get closer to it. It does put a little bit of a damper on things with a system like this, I do have to say. I do prefer, when it comes to competitive stuff like this, if it could just be like a blind race, meaning that nobody has any experience with the content, nobody knows what it's going to look like, you're just going in there, you're trying to figure things out as fast as you possibly can, and the first person to do it, first person to cross that finish line first, they win, right? And the first 100 people in this case, they would win. But of course, I also understand why it cannot exist that way for something like this, because this is something that, I mean, people are going to complete 5.4 within one day, right? Less than one day it's going to take them to do all of 5.4, I'm assuming. And if you were busy on the 13th, then that means you would have been screwed for the competition, right? But with a system like this, it also brings in other problems too. People will be breaking the terms of service to get any slight advantage they can. I'm not going to say exactly what people will be doing. I don't want to give any ideas, but I'm sure the people who are going to be doing it already know what to do, right? They've already done it in past events and that kind of thing. But ultimately, I think Kabam made the right decision here. As much as I would prefer to have something, have that real intense racing feeling on like day one, that blind race feeling, there's just no way that they could do something like that. The only thing that I can hope for is that in the future, in the future, hopefully, we see more competitive game modes being added. I mean, there's a lot of like little competitive things in this game, like, you know, arena and solo events and stuff like that, Alliance Quest, Alliance War. But when it comes to like a real competition, I feel like this is something that is very rarely seen in this game. And if there could be like a regular game mode, that would just be amazing. But in any case, guys, whether you're a fan of this system or a fan of the the first across the finish line kind of system, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we have some more information from Kabam about this event, and you could either complain about this information if it doesn't match your ideas perfectly, or you can just take this information and try to form your strategy around it. So anyway, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.